squeezing my brake, and I want to see the rear of the tires on the ground. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach teens and adults. We're going to talk about maneuverability in heavy traffic. We're going to be entering something called gridlock, and this is where traffic moves very slow. You need to learn how to drive through this, so I'm going to take you through this driving situation to help you. You don't want to block the intersection, so I'm just going to squeeze my brake and wait so I'm able to get through very carefully. And I can get through, so I'm going to go through. Don't go through an intersection you cannot get through. The dangers, rush hour. 2:30 to 2 to 5 is the most dangerous time for beginning drivers. There are a lot of inexperienced drivers on the road who don't know how to drive. So experienced drivers, get away from them. I'm looking left and right, trying to keep space, not trying to tailgate, because if I get hit, I'll have the first collision and then I'll be pushed into this vehicle. I had a client who was in an accident, got hit from the rear, got pushed into a Ford F-150, and the car was basically totaled. So learn from my experience, keep space. This also allows you an out if people are road raging, not focusing on driving, and an accident is imminent. That car speeding to the right, dangerous. It's against the law. They can't do that. That's what you should be doing. I also look at people's faces. Are they angry, irritated, disgusted? And I can tell it's going to be difficult for me to drive through this area. But you're going to see this so you know what to do. And this will definitely help you. A lot of beginning drivers will look for a cheat code. There is no cheat code. You have to be experienced. If I can let these drivers out to the right, I will. If I can't, I won't. I'm going to go ahead and let the guy out. That's the courteous thing to do. And then you keep it moving. There are a lot of accidents here at these private drives. That truck to the right, they'll just cut through, not be seen by a car going down the middle lane, which is for left turns only, and pow. There's a head-on or off-center crash, which is very dangerous. Usually, people are injured very badly. The car should not be driving on the side like that. But that's what you see. I have to wait until I get up to the light. And that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I teach. On blinkers on, the road will dip to the right, then I'll get over. That's the best thing to do. You're not really saving time. Just an accident. I also have to look over my right shoulder because I could miss a car and I could get hit from the right. This private driveway, I've seen a lot of accidents, and I do have one that is on my channel, and I'll try to link it in the description. So you got to really be careful here. Just be patient. The traffic lights are 30 to 45 seconds, but in some cases, because of heavy volumes, they may make them shorter or longer. This light just turned green, but I might not be able to get back up there, and it might be red again for me. This adds frustration, and it fuels road rage. So you got to pack your patience. A lot of beginners will say the light's green, but they're not moving. It's just heavy traffic. So I'm looking over my shoulder. I'm going in, I'm watching this white car, see how they're coming out. And they have tinted windows, so you really can't see, and then the light's red anyway. And now we have all this construction. So this is where most students fail. No right turn on red. I have to follow the rules. And if you don't follow the rules, you're going to end up not being successful. And I want to teach you how to pass your test. So you have to wait. I'm waiting for a green. I'm looking. And the lights are adjusted because you can see all the construction. And at night, a lot of accidents here. I take adults and teens through here and they get very confused. This truck is making a left turn and it should not. So they're breaking the law. But people just don't care. That's the problem. And this is why a lot of adults and teens have anxiety and nervousness, because their role models are not following the rules. And makes my job very hard as an instructor to teach them. And you won't pass your test if you make an illegal maneuver like that. I'm waiting for a turning arrow. There's my green. Okay, I'm gonna look where I'm going. And I'm going really easy. And then I have to get over to the right. I'm turning my blinker. And I'm gonna go in all the way over to the right. And I don't want that. And I'm gonna turn in the stall parking spot. And there's my maneuver. So let's review. I did some 2.3 point turnarounds. I talked about checking your blind spot, having good space, the space cushion. You see drivers making illegal left turns, which increases the risk of an accident. It confuses a beginning driver. This is a very dangerous intersection where I am. Drivers are not signaling, they're confused. It's almost 5 p.m., so this adds to the fuel of aggressive driving, lack of courtesy, and thus downright disrespect for the rules. You see me following the rules because I have to do this because I'm an instructor. Even though I wasn't an instructor, I still would follow the rules. Many of you who are going to be watching this, you're going to be looking at everything through and saying, okay, what can I learn from this instructor to become a better driver? Have good speed control. Use your blinker. Take your time. Leave a lot of space. Thank you.